Just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Buffalo Bills. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's the occasional ball carrier. It's Taysom Hill. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Right, down. 50, green.
In motion goes the tight end. Rattler working out of the gun. Looking deep downfield. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
Ready?
Rattler wants to throw it. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the shotgun, Rattler. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Saints. Ultra. Yellow, zoom. Yellow, 22, set.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd down and 6 now.
6, mega. Here we go. Right, 95. Ready.
To the air is Rattler. That's complete to Palmer. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now. Red, 10 black.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Now Rattler. He gets this one to Johnson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
On play action, Rattler. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To the air once more is Rattler. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. The Shaheed going to go in motion. Edwards. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Throwing is Rattler. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Here we go.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw for it with Rattler. Escaping the pressure right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Here's Rattler. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. Then on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. In his own end zone, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. He can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 more on that one and another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now Allen. Big strides, look at him go as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. The Bills hit 3-0 here in the month of September, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 1. Cook up the gut. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he has got half the Bills' first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go. Green. Come back. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action, now Rattler. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Olave motioning to the left. Rattler going to look to throw again. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all.
That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Rattler working out of the gun. Man, and he hits it in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints post the first points in the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's Allen to throw it. He's got Cook running his slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Rattler wants to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To the air is Rattler. Buying time to his left. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, this hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Unfortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
23-yard line.
Allen going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
8-yard loss.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The kick by Bass is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Here we go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Ready?
From the shotgun, Rattler. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
They'll throw now on the final play. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Now a 2nd and 2.
34-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are back within a score. Next report by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Drews. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Now he fires deep for Shakir. Oh, that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Eluding the pressure right. And Allen going to it for the third time. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
The Shaheed going to go in motion. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It was Joey Bosa working his way in to bust that one up. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
60 red. 60 red.
Throwing is Rattler. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
38.
Here's Rattler. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Allen. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Bills.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
Buffalo Bills.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 51 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes a little tread left on the tires.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Rattler. Flush to his right. Alaba over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Kamara up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Hey, confused. Here we go.
Palmer going in motion right. And they'll fake the jet sweep there, and instead hand it Kamara. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. To the air is Rattler. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go in it, incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Set, ready. White, yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 8 yards out. And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Bills 10.
ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Allen now looks to throw. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. One final try here for Allen. And he's caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to look deep for more. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lost one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Allen, got to have this one. Now this is caught. He hits more. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And incomplete on a deep ball.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Has his man, it's Shakir. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Curtis Samuel from 13 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a smaller corner on it? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the ball.
A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Groupie for the extra point. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not. And oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. There's a short one caught by Johnson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Now we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Allen going to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And
throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here's Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Scotty Miller, 54 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for two.
The Bills are lining up for a two.
Allen. That is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kaiser White.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim